traffic on my way to Great Day Tampa, and I get to go back again. So I am Tina, otherwise known as the best wellness coach here in Tampa. Why would I say that? Why is that a thing, right? Well, this particular wellness coach here, I do it all. I'm more than a triple threat. First of all, I'm trained in nutrition because you got to eat well, right? 80% of the way you look is by what you're eating. Secondly, when it comes to fitness and exercise, Lord of mercy, I love it all and I do it all. Like this morning, I taught a spin class, and the spin class was amazing boots. And then it comes to strength training. I love a good body pump class. I teach body pump as well and all sorts of strength classes. And don't get me started on the yoga, okay? I may not be the Pilates person yet, but we got the yoga in me, right? So those are the three things you want to do when you're working out. You want strength, you want cardio, and you want the yoga, the mindset stuff, right? Along with wellness, you have the mindset. So I'm a life and health coach. So when it comes to getting all the things you need for a total body, mind transformation, I'm that coach for you. And today I'm going back to Great Day Tampa again. I'm so excited. And today I'm going to be talking about walking. Now these segments are very short, like 3, maybe 4 minutes if I'm lucky. So I have to cram a lot of stuff in a little bit of time. So I figured, why not practice while I'm driving, right? So when it comes to walking, there's so many myths out there. And a lot of people, first of all, they think they have to do burpees and go hardcore and just like do all these crazy workouts, but you really don't, right? I'm in a season of my life right now. I'm in a soft life season, right? Back in the day, I mean, I am going to do Spartans again, but back in the day, I'd love a good burpee challenge. I would love a good like HIIT workout, just like, just doing the most. But when you turn 50, 53, that's how old I am, things kind of change because I used to do those workouts and it wasn't working. I was not getting rid of the fat. The belly fat was coming. I was like, what is going on? And when I changed my workouts to something a little bit softer, a little bit more easier on my body, let me tell you something, okay? The weight just started dripping and falling off my body. I am 5'8", so I can hide weight very well, right? You wouldn't know if I was 200 pounds. I look a little fluff, right? But you wouldn't be able to tell. I say that to say today we're talking about the importance of walking. And the first tip strategy I want to share with you is, did you know that if you walk between 50 to 70 minutes 3 times a week for 12 weeks, you would lose 1 inch in your waist, in your belly. Oh my gosh! I don't know about you, but I love a nice little skinny waistline, right? And you'd also lose 1.5% of your body fat just from walking. That's the first tip. The second tip I want to talk about is the mood. Oh my gosh. Am I the only one who sometimes get in these downward spirals where you like might be sad, you might be like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? Like, it boosts your moods, my friend. Just get up and walk. Now maybe you're like really, really down, because the other day I was like, low. I didn't even want to get out of bed. I was like, I'm not moving. I could not physically move. I let that day pass. But the next day, I'm moving. Grab a friend, right? Track your walking. Maybe I do the Nike running app. There's so many things out there how you can track your walking, but you want to walk at least 2.5 hours a week, right? Because it's going to boost your mood and your energy, and it's going to let the happy gene come out of your head. Happy hormones come out of your head. And the third thing I want to talk about today is maintaining your weight. Because once you've actually gotten to the size you want, and if you need help getting to the size that you want, contact me. I'm an expert when it comes to transforming your body. I do one-on-one coaching. I have group classes online, in person. So if you need that help, come to me. And then once you've hit the weight, guess what? You're walking to maintain it, because that's what we want, right? So those are the 3 tips. Oh, there's one more tip I want to talk about. See, I don't know what I'm going to talk about on the show today. Oh, they're just so quick with it, and it's fun, and it's witty. The other thing I wanted to talk about was NEAT exercises. NEAT. I put the T at the end. I don't know what I'm going to say for the NEAT, but it's non-exercise activity. Let me tell you something, okay? As I said earlier, a lot of women think you have to do a lot of activity to get rid of the weight. throughout the day is important because you have like, let's say you work out really, really, really hard for like an hour, right? That's 1 hour out of the day. Of course, you know, you have your 8 hours of sleep, so that's 9 hours. So you have all those other hours in the day. What are you doing throughout the day? Now, if you're working from home, Lord of mercy, I feel for you, right? Because I know it's got to be challenging. I would drive myself insane if I had to stay in one spot all the time. But you got to get up, you got to move. Put a timer on your phone, on your watch, you know, say get up and move. But it's a non-exercise activity. Maybe you take the stairs instead of taking the elevator. You park your car a little bit further. When you go to the bathroom, do a couple squats before you actually sit down. What are some other things? Oh yeah, when you're having meetings, walk instead of just sitting there after you eat. Let's go for a walk after you eat, before you eat, whatever. Non-exercise activities. Moving your body. And lastly, oh my gosh, see, we're up to number 5 right now. Get a weighted vest. I got a weighted vest. Oh my gosh, when I picked it up, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is kind of heavy. When you have the weighted vest on, it makes your workouts a little bit more challenging. You're burning more calories. It's great for your bone density, all that great stuff. Because you know, when we get older, we got to get the bones going good. So this is my live here. If you like what you heard, do me a favor, subscribe, share, tell someone. And I will be posting my Great Day Tampa interview here later today. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed. Bye. Peace. And a bottle of hair grease.